Hello traders. Welcome to today's Pairs of the Day update. Let's take a look at the latest movements and key factors affecting the Euro, US Dollar, USD, and Japanese Yen, JPY. The Euro faces downward pressure as investors brace for the European Central Bank's expected 25 basis points rate cut this week. This move comes amid slowing economic data across the Eurozone, with Germany's inflation dipping to 1.9% year-over-year, signaling softer economic momentum. Looking ahead, the path for the Euro appears uncertain. The European Central Bank may find its future decisions more complicated, as some inflation components remain persistently high, creating potential divisions among policymakers. The US dollar finds renewed strength after the latest inflation data showed a 0.3% rise in core CPI for August. This uptick reinforces expectations that the Federal Reserve will implement a 25 basis points rate cut in its upcoming meeting. Market sentiment shifts as traders reduce the odds of a 50 basis points Fed rate cut from 40% to just 15%, while the likelihood of a more moderate 25 basis points cut rises to 85%, adding further support to the US dollar. The Japanese yen gained some ground following hawkish remarks from a Bank of Japan board member, hinting at a potential rise in borrowing costs by year-end. This comes despite an unexpected decline in Japan's producer price index. The US dollar to Japanese yen pair struggles to maintain gains around the 143.00 level as the market prices in a 25 basis points rate cut by the Federal Reserve, creating a notable divergence from the Bank of Japan's cautious stance. Now, let's move on to the technical analysis and check out the charts. We have opened the 4-hour chart of Euro to US dollar. The price is currently moving below the 20-period moving average, with the stochastic indicator near the oversold area, suggesting a continuation of the downward movement. For support and resistance levels, we have identified 1.0962 and 1.0913 as support, with resistance levels at 1.1045 and 1.1097. If the price continues to move lower, it may find support around 1.0962 and potentially extend down to 1.0913. On the upside, resistance could be encountered near 1.1045 or possibly extend towards 1.1097. Now, let's switch to the 4-hour chart of US dollar to Japanese yen. The price is currently moving around the 20-period moving average, with the stochastic indicator moving near the overbought area, suggesting a potential reversal downward. For support and resistance levels, we have identified 141.69 and 140.66 as support, with resistance levels at 143.45 and 144.54. If the price reverses downward, it may find support near 141.69 or potentially extend down to 140.66. On the upside, resistance could be encountered around 143.45 or higher towards 144.54. That's all for today's update. Remember that today's ECB rate decision might result in high volatility for Euro to US dollar, so keep your risk management strategy in mind before making any trading decisions. Stay informed, stay prepared, and trade wisely.